Hi guys, this is Small Couponer. This is my CVS haul for the week of June 13th through June 19th, 2021, and these are all digital and printable coupon deals. So I had to change some scenarios around because I wasn't planning to get all paper products. I was planning to get some detergent too, but two of my stores, the stores that I usually go to, they were out of stock of all of the Tide and Dreft detergents. So I had to switch my scenarios around to make it work and just do all paper products. So I will show you my receipt and the written breakdown. So before I get into my haul, I want to note that the Garnier Fructis is a freebie because we didn't get a 3 off 2 digital and we did not get a 3 off 2 printable, but we did get a $2 off digital and a $2 off printable. So this is what you can do. So the Garnier Fructis Treat Mask, the 3.4 ounces, these are 2 for $7, so they are included in the 2 for $7 sale. So everyone should get the 2 off 2. Let's see if I have it right here. So I have it right here. Everyone should have the 2 off 2 because that is the instant coupon advertised in the ad for the Garnier Fructis. So everyone should have this. So if you are not able to print this from the coupon center, you should be able to send it to cart from the app. And you will use a 2 off 2 instant coupon, which is the one that I just showed you, $2 off printable, and a $2 off digital. So the printable looks like this, the one from this week. So this is the printable. And then it'll come out to about, let's see, I fold too much off. So it'll come out to about $1 for 2 or 50 cents each. So that is if your stores only accept new coupons, they don't accept expired coupons. But if your store accepts expired coupons, you can buy 2 of these for $7, use the $2 off digital that we got this week. And if you still have this 3 off 2 printable, even though it expires on the 12th, if your stores accept expired coupons, this will work. And it will glitch with the $2 off digital. And you will use that 2 off 2 instant coupon right here. And then it'll make it free, if that makes sense. So that is that. So I will go over 2 more scenarios for the spend 30 get 10 when I go over my spend 30 get 10, because I had 3 scenarios planned out for myself, and I was planning to get them based on what's in stock in my store, and I had to switch it around because there were some things out of stock. So I will show you what I did. This week was not really a huge moneymaker, but I think these are good paper deals because we rarely get good paper deals at CVS unless you have really good CRTs. So let's go over my haul before I go over the rest of my coupons. The rest of my coupons. So let me get this out of the way. So my first transaction, I just got the CVS After Sun. So this is my first transaction. I got the CVS After Sun. So I had that $4 off sunscreen app coupon. So that was $3.89. So it'll take off the $3.89 and it was completely free, no taxes whatsoever. So this was the After Sun that I got. I was planning to use this $4 off on the Copper Tone or the Cetaphil because there was an Ibotta rebate for the Cetaphil. And there's also an app-only coupon for the Cetaphil. But they did not have any of the items that I wanted in stock or at the price point that I wanted. So that's why I ended up just grabbing this for free. So that is that. And then I will go over the vitamin glitch at the end because I did that last. Because I tried it 4 times and I got really frustrated the first 3 times because it did not work out. And then the 4th time, I did not give up, so I tried it again, and then it worked. So I will let you guys know about that glitch. It was a CRT, that glitch. So transaction 2, this is what I ended up doing because I had an 8 off 40, your next purchase. So instead of spending 45, I ended up spending 30 and adding other items to my transaction. This was not what I planned to do, but they did not have the detergent in stock. They did not have the Tide liquid or the Dreft, and I wanted those, and they did not have it in stock. I don't really like the pods. I'll get it sometimes, but if I'm able to choose, I will actually get the liquid over the pods. So they did not have any of those in stock, so I ended up just doing all paper products because, they had those in stock. So what I did was buy 4 of the Crest toothpaste. These were 2 for $6 this week, and when you buy 2, you get a $3 extra buck. It was a limit of 2, so I ended up grabbing 4 of these for $12 to max out that limit, because I also had like 2 of those Crest Scope or Oral-B CRTs. 2 Bounty for $15.98, they were $7.99 each. 2 Charmin for $15.98, they were also $7.99 each. So these were part of the spend 30, get a $10 extra buck deal, or spend 45, get a $15 extra buck deal. And you must do it all in one transaction because it does not track, and also it does not follow the 98% rule. So that totaled up to $31.96. And I grabbed one of the Cetaphil bar soap for $6.29. So I did use an 8 off 40, your next purchase, CRT. I got another one after I used that one. I got another one for next week. So I got another 8 off 40. 2 of the 2 off 5 Crest Scope or Oral-B CRT. $4 off Cetaphil facial care CRT. $3 off Cetaphil app only coupon. So I was expecting this to take off $2.29, but it ended up taking off $1.29 because I used a threshold coupon, 8 off 40 here, so that's why it only took off $1.29. 5 off 3 Crest or Oral-B digital, $1 off Crest toothpaste digital, 25 cents off Bounty digital, and 25 cents off Charmin digital. So total coupons was $23.79. I paid $26.46 plus tax. I did use $25 in extra bucks, so on a receipt it was $146 plus tax. So I paid an extra $1 for the Cetaphil. So the Cetaphil ended up being $1 because it was $6.29. It took off $4 and $1.29 here, so it took off $5.29. So this ended up being $1, even though I was expecting it to be free because I used an 8 off 40. So that affected, this value. So on the receipts, $146 plus tax, I got back a $6 extra buck for maxing out my Crest deal, and $10 extra buck for spending $30 on the Bounty and Charmin. So final cost was $10.46 for 9 items, or about $1.16 each. So that is that. And let me show you my first and second receipt. I don't think I showed you my first receipt. So this was the CVS After Sun, and it was $3.89, and the $4 off sun care took off the full $3.89, so it was free. If you are able to use this with the copper tone, if you are able to find the kids spray, I think those were like $8.29, and they were also BOGO 50% off. It can be a bit of a moneymaker if you also use a $2 off digital and a $2 off printable from coupons.com. I believe it is no longer available, but check to make sure. But if you have printed it and saved it, you can use it. But I was not able to find that product at my store, and also none of the items that were in stock were at the price point that I wanted. So that's why I ended up just grabbing this for free. And then this was my second receipt for the 4 Crest. So I purchased the 4 Crest, 2 Bounty, 2 Charmin. So the Crest were 2 for $6, so 4 of them were $12. And then the Bounty were $7.99 each, and then the Charmin was $7.99 each. So 2 each, and then the Cetaphil bar soap was $6.29. So you can see I used a $1 off Crest toothpaste digital, 25 cents off Charmin digital, Bounty digital, so that's also 25 cents off. 5 off 3 Crest or Oral-B digital, 8 off 40, that was your next purchase, CRT. $4 off Cetaphil facial CRT, $3 off Cetaphil products. So that was the app only coupon that adjusted down to $129 because I used an 8 off 40, so that affected the amount off. 2 off 5 Crest Scope or Oral-B CRT, another 2 off 5 Crest Scope or Oral-B CRT, and then I used $25 in extra bucks to pay for this. I know it's a lot of extra bucks, but it was all money makers and stuff, so I ended up just using them because they do expire, so might as well use your extra bucks. So I ended up paying $146 plus tax. And then I did use my extra bucks from this transaction. I used it in the second transaction, or my third transaction, that is. So you can see, I'm not sure why it's only showing the Crest deal, but I did get my $10 extra buck for the Bounty and Charmin. So it's not showing up here, but I did get it. So I'm not sure why it didn't show up. Yeah, I did get that. So I got a $6 extra buck and a $10 extra buck, which I used in my last transaction, which was my third transaction. So that is that. And then my third transaction, I ended up getting one of the Cottonelle for $10.49, one of the Scott towels for $10.49, one of the Nature's Truth vitamin for $14.99. But since they were on sale or on promo for BOGO free, it took off the $14.99, and one of the Nature's Truth tea tree oil for $18.49. So since it was BOGO free, it took off the lower value item. And I will explain why I got two different items with two different prices. So total came to $39.47. I use a 4 off 20 household paper product CRT, BOGO free CVS or Nature Made vitamin CRT. So this is working on other vitamins, and it is working on the Nature's Truth. And the reason why I did Nature's Truth is because we got an Ibotta rebate for it. So it did glitch. So it took off $17.49 because the $1 off Nature's Truth oil digital, the manufacturer coupon comes off first, and then it'll take off whatever that's left, which was $17.49, because that item cost $18.49. So total coupons was $22.49. I paid $16.98 plus tax. I did use a $16 extra buck. So on the receipt, it's 98 cents plus tax. I did get back $5 for spending $20 on a Scott or Cottonelle deal. $2 I bought a rebate for the Nature's Truth vitamin. It was a limit of 1. And $1 back from the coupons.com app for the Cottonelle because I did not use a manufacturer coupon for the Cottonelle. So final cost was $8.98 for 4 items, or $2.24 each. So I will explain why I got two different ones, because I tried to do this deal 4 times, and three of them did not work, and then the last time I tried it, it worked. So what I did was, the first transaction, I went up to the register. I sent my CRT to card. So because my cashiers, they sometimes read the verbiage of the coupon, so that's why I sent it to cart. So my first transaction, so the first time I tried this deal, I got 2 of these, and these were $14.99 each. So when you get 2 of the same ones, the BOGO free CRT is not working. It didn't come up. It didn't even show up at the register. The cashier showed me her computer, and it didn't even come up. Only the manufacturer coupon came up, which was $2 off, which is the digital coupon. So then I thought it was just this store. So I went to another store, and then I grabbed 2 of these again and went up to the register, and she said that the register was down, so I had to use self-checkout. So I used the self-checkout, and it did not work. So then the third time I went back to the first store, and because I was playing online, and when I get 2 of these, it didn't work. 2 of the same ones with the same price, it did not work. But when you get 2 of them with 2 different price points, and they are part of the BOGO free, it worked online. It came out to be free. So I tried this as self-checkout because they were 2 different price points. It did not work as self-checkout. Then I went up to the register to do my Cottonelle and Scott towels deal, and I also, added these 2 just to see if it works at the register. And it worked at the register. So because if it didn't work, I would be like, oh, take it off, I don't want it. So it worked. So what you have to do, if you have that BOGO free CVS or Nature Made vitamin CRT, you have to get 2 different ones that are included in the BOGO free with 2 different price points, and it will work at the register. Do not use self-checkout. So that's how I got it to work, because I tried this deal 4 times. I was about to give up, and then I was like, you know what, let me just try it again, and then it worked. So, and then I submitted my receipt to get $2 back for this one. This one, it didn't work on Ibotta because I don't know. I thought this was essential oil, but it did not work. So I only got $2 back for this. So that is that. And let me show you my receipt, because it took forever for that BOGO free coupon to work. I keep trying, and then finally worked. So one of the Cottonelle for $10.49, one of the Scott towels for $10.49, one of the Nature's Truth tea tree oil for $18.49, and one of the Nature's Truth kids elderberry gummies for $14.99. So since they were on promo for BOGO free, this came out free. And then the coupon was $1 off Nature's Truth, so that was for the oil. So that manufacturer digital coupons or manufacturer coupons come off first, and then the CRT takes off whatever's left, and then it took off the $17.49. So that is correct. So that made this completely free. And then 4 off 20 household paper product CRT and $16 in extra bucks, so 98 cents plus tax. So it took 4 tries, and then the last try, this worked. So you have to get 2 different items with 2 different price points, but they should be part of the BOGO free sale. And then you have to do it at the regular register. Do not use self-checkout, and then it will work. So that is that. And then I did get back $5 for, let's see, I did get back $5 for buying the paper products, which was spend 20. So I did not use this one yet, but I did use my $10 extra buck from my Bounty and Charmin deal, and my $6 extra buck from my Crest deal to pay for the Cottonelle and the vitamins transaction. So that's why I don't have it anymore. So that is that. So that took forever. I was getting frustrated. So I want to go over, there was one deal that I was not able to do, the Hallmark deal. So I was planning to, because this week I only have 1 3 off 6 Hallmark cards CRT, and it works on the paper bags despite the verbiage of the coupon. So I was planning to get those 49-cent paper bags, 6 of them for free, and then get a $3 extra buck back, because it was buy 3 get a $3 extra buck for Hallmark products. And this store was out of stock, so I know this other store carries them, so I'm going back to this other store to get my Hallmark paper bags, so it could be a $3 moneymaker. So that was the only thing that I was not able to do. And the Garnier Fructis, because they only had like a few masks left, like 1 left at each store, so I was not able to do it because you need 2. So that is that. So I want to go over some scenarios with you, because it was the ones that I wrote out for myself, and I was planning to do it that way, but then they didn't have the detergent in stock, so I ended up doing the Bounty and Charmin deal, if that makes sense. So, oh yeah, and this is the Cetaphil that I got. So yeah, it didn't take off the full value, but it's okay. So the scenarios for the spend 30, get a 10. If you don't want to do spend 40, get 15, you can do spend 30, get 10, but you have to add like other items in order to use your 8 off 40, if that makes sense. And I got another one for next week. So this was a scenario that I was thinking about doing. So it was buying one of the L'Oreal Age Perfect for $19.99, one of the Tide or Dreft for $11.94, one of the Cetaphil bar soap for $6.29, and 6 of the Hallmark paper bags for $2.94. Total comes to $41.16. I will use a 8 off 40, your next purchase, CRT, 2 of the $5 off L'Oreal Age Perfect CRT. As you can see here, I got 2 of these. But I was not able to use it because they did not have the Tide or Dreft. And $4 off Cetaphil facial CRT, $3 off Cetaphil app only coupon. So that will adjust down, because since I use an 8 off 40, I will use an 8 off 40. But since I did not do this scenario, it will adjust down. So I'm assuming it will also take off $129 based on my transaction. And 3 off 6 Hallmark cards CRT, so that will adjust down to $2.94, and $3 off Tide or Dreft digital coupon. So it'll be $11.93 plus tax, and then you'll get back $10 for spending 30 and $3 extra buck for the Hallmark. So it'll be free and $1.07 moneymaker if you want to do it this way, if you have the same CRTs. So I was planning to do it this way, but they did not have the detergent, so I had to switch things around. So that is why I did, the Bounty and Charmin instead, and combined the Crest and Cetaphil, because they did not have the Hallmark bags either. So I will have to go back for the Hallmark bags. And then the third scenario that I was planning on doing, I actually want to do this one instead. I actually want to do this, really badly. I was planning to get one Dreft for $11.94, one Tide for $11.94, one Charmin or Bounty for $7.99, and that will be $31.87 for the spend 30 part, and one Cetaphil bar for $6.29, and 6 Hallmark paper bags for $2.94, and then total will be $41.10. I will use an 8 off 40, your next purchase, CRT, $4 off Cetaphil facial CRT, $3 off Cetaphil app only coupon. So based on my recent transaction, I'm assuming that it will adjust down to $129 because I used an 8 off 40, 3 off 6 Hallmark cards CRT, so that'll take off $2.94, $3 off Dreft, $3 off Tide, so these are manufacturer digital coupons, and 25 cents off Charmin or Bounty manufacturer digital coupon. So I'll have to pay $18.62, and then I'll get back $10 in extra bucks for spending $30 and $3 extra bucks for buying 3 of the Hallmark items. So final cost will be $5.62 for 10 items or 56 cents each. So you can do it this way if you have the same CRTs and if your stores are in stock. These were 2 scenarios that I wrote out for myself, but since they did not have any of the items that I wrote in my scenario, I ended up doing the Bounty and the Charmin. And then I just added the Cetaphil and the Crest in order to get my total up to 40, because after it was like that transaction was like 50 something, so it was 50 something, but I had a 2 off 5, so I still had $2 after the 2 off 5, because for the threshold coupons you have to spend the threshold amount in order to use both. So this was $12, so that's why I'm able to use 2 of the 2 off 5, so that's $10 threshold, but I still have $2 left, so that's why I can combine it with the Charmin and Bounty deal, because I did not have a threshold coupon for the Cetaphil. So let me show you the breakdown that I have for my transaction. There we go. So you can see this was $31.96, and I did not have a threshold coupon here, and I did not have a threshold coupon here. But so if you subtract the $10 because of the 2 off 5, I'll still have $2 left. So if you add up the $31.96 plus $6.29 and the $2, it will be around 40. So that's why I'm able to use the 8 off 40 with the 2 off 5s, if that makes sense. Because if you add the thresholds, it'll be like $50. So that's why I'm able to use all of these threshold CRTs, because you have to meet the thresholds, and I met the threshold by spending $50.25 for each of these CRTs, if that makes sense. So that's why I had to do it this way, because based on, you have to be creative when your stores are out of stock, and especially if you want these items. I mean, I don't mind getting a ton of paper products because we always need paper products. So another thing I want to go over is, I think I went over all of my coupons that I have. So another thing I want to go over is, I think, the Unisom. So the Unisom is a new product. It costs $12.99, and it's part of the spend 30, get a $10 extra buck, or the spend 45, get a $15 extra buck. So the pain relief CRTs is working, or they are working with the sleep aids, and there is a $4 off printable from the Unisom website, and there was an $8 Ibotta rebate, and my referral code is vpcfrdp. It disappeared. So if you want to include this in your scenario, you are only able to use these 2 coupons. And the Johnson's Baby or Aveeno Baby, there is a reward. So if you watch my CVS deals breakdown video, I do have a scenario for this. So when you spend $25, you get a $10 reward when you submit your receipt to this website. So I will try to link this website in the description box and pin in the comments below if you're interested. So let's go over my final cost. So yeah, let's go over my final cost. I think I went over everything that I wanted to let you guys know. And also for the CoverGirl, I got a $3 off mystery offer, so keep that for next week because it's a better deal next week. I also got a 6 off 20 CoverGirl CRT, so keep it for next week because next week is going to be buy 2, get a $7 extra back. So final cost before coupons was $93.61. Total coupons was $50.17. After coupons was $43.44. So extra bucks and rebates back. So everything total up to date is $24. And I think so I did not include beauty here because the only thing that was included in beauty, I think, was the Cetaphil. I don't think the other stuff was included. I'm not sure about the sun or the tea tree oil, so I will have to wait and see, and I'll let you guys know. On my receipt, I need it because I haven't been getting makeup because I donated them, so I'm gonna try to donate everything before I get more makeup. So my beauty is $25.26. So, you know, it wouldn't qualify if this only counted, but I'm not sure if the tea tree counts or the after sun counts. So the tea tree, it says skincare, but I think it's part of like health items like the vitamins. So I think only this counts. So I won't be hitting beauty. And so the final cost will be $19.44 for 14 items or $1.39 each. So I will be going back to that store that I know that they have the Hallmark paper bags in stock. So I will be getting that and it'll be free in a $3 moneymaker. So final cost after the Hallmark will be $16.44 for 20 items or about 82 cents each. So, you know, I've been using a lot of my extra bucks. It's no point of keeping the extra bucks around because they expire like every 2 weeks. So might as well use them on things that I actually need and rather than letting them expire. So I did use a ton of extra bucks this week. So this week was not like a freebie, but I did get a ton of paper products. So that was nice. And usually we don't really get good deals on paper products at CVS unless you have like really good CRTs and you're like getting the CVS brand paper products, not like the Bounty or the Scott or the Cottonelle, if that makes sense. And I'm super excited that this worked out after 4 tries. So I'm super excited. And that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.